we've got another heat of racing coming up, and it's going to be a competitive one.
Oh Boy Alberto, American Spirit, the Tide, Kellogg's, and Coors Light. However, we're getting word now that the Kellogg's still having their problems. They're not going to come out of the course, and Coors Light will not start. So we're down to 3 boats, Dick.
That's going to be a real problem for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes to even make it into the championship heat. The green flag has flown, so we're off and running. And right off the bat, it's going to be Vaughn's American Spirit out of lane number 2. Mark Evans taking it. Tide has fallen off the pace. It is a challenge by Oh Boy Alberto on the inside. As they go down into the first turn, they're very tight. Vaughn's American Spirit is coming out in the lead. Meanwhile, Oh Boy Alberto's trying to accelerate to even it, and it looked like Oh Boy Alberto ran right over a buoy.
No doubt about it, Dick. We're getting it on the URC radio. He has destroyed a buoy. He'll be penalized an extra lap. That'll put the Tide in second place behind Vaughn's American Spirit.
So that is going to be your battle. Even though we see 3 boats out there, 1 boat is a lap down, and it's the second place boat as they run. Vaughn's American Spirit now has a fairly easy job because apparently there is a problem with the Tide. He is not getting acceleration to the engine. We don't know what's happened to it yet. We'll take a look at it in a moment. This is your lead boat. Incidentally, he's riding very smoothly on the water. That's a good ride for Mark Evans. He's got to be happy. The second place boat now down a lap through the penalty.
Mike Eckert, as we watch him, is in third place because of the 1 lap penalty. He's behind this boat, the leader. Remember, just 3 laps is all it takes to complete a preliminary heat. And then, of course, the finale will be 5 laps. One of the most important 3-lap heats coming up will be a short time from now, last chance heat to see who rounds out the final field. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes has no chance except if he wins that coming up heat. Last chance.
All right, we'll watch now as the leader comes home. A good shot there of the power in the American Spirit boat, Mark Evans. He's done a great job of piloting this boat, and this is going to put him up. There's the problem. There's the problem, Jim. Look at that scoop on the front.
He has no air to the engine. That's the trouble. He's not getting any air to the engine. It's cutting down his RPMs.
So that's why they can't get power to it. He'll have to settle, though, for second place, and hopefully his engine lasts as the winner crosses the finish line. Vaughn's American Spirit takes it, and they're rushing a buoy out to get it replaced on the course so we can continue racing.
And we'll continue to cover as Jim Smith hangs out of a helicopter. He's our aerial photographer. We'll have more action in just a moment. Back here in San Diego, Jim Hendrick along with Dick Crippen as we look down at beautiful Mission Bay Park. Here's results of Heat 3A. American Spirit, the Tide, and Alberto. Coors Light and Kellogg's, no points. And there's a very happy driver down in the pits in Vaughn's American Spirit winning area.
Finally.
Well, Mark, I got to welcome you home. I mean, that was a longer trip than you planned.
I know, it's been a while, and I haven't had the best of luck down in San Diego, but things are starting to pick up. Worked out great. Vaughn's boat was running just fine.
You had a good run out there. The water looked good for you. You looked like you were prepared for it. What did you learn from the run?
Well, I just stayed as clean as I could. That was the only thing. There wasn't a lot of boat traffic out there. Our temperatures are staying great, and our propeller gearbox combination is just perfect, so we're happy with that.
Okay, next time out now, remember the dock number.
Okay, I keep missing this darn dock. One of these days I'll get it figured out. Hi, Mom.
He's a character. Here's Bob Hughes, the owner's rep from the city of Madison, Indiana. But he does more than just rep the team. He'll turn a wrench whenever it's necessary, trying to fix the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes boat to get back into the last chance heat. Now let's check the lineups for Heat 3B as we look at some of our crowd on the backside of the beach. Cooper's Express, Miss Budweiser, Winston Eagle, the T-Plus, and Pete's Wicked Ale. 3 laps and the final preliminary heat of the day.
And the first time that the Miss Budweiser and Winston Eagle will go head-to-head on this Mission Bay course today. And right off the bat, it looks like lane 2 will take the lead, and that is the Miss Budweiser, Chip Hanauer. He is going to try to establish the speed right off the bat. Winston Eagle has fallen back a little bit. Miss T-Plus is the challenge boat. Miss T-Plus now riding in second to the Miss Budweiser. Let's watch as he goes through the turn.
What does Bernie Little and his driver Chip Hanauer mean they're going to take it easy today? I don't understand this.
I think they take it easy if and when they get out front. They certainly had no problem establishing that. Great shot from inside the Winston Eagle.
Yes, you can see he's riding in some white foamy water as he's currently in third place. Budweiser is leading. The T-Plus here with Steve David is in second place, and the Winston Eagle is in third as we look at the camera from the T-Plus.
Jim, that's a great angle for everybody to see. There's the Miss Budweiser in the center of the screen, dead ahead of the Miss T-Plus. Now, he has chosen the water in the wake. That is smoother water. So Miss Budweiser, in essence, is breaking the water apart for the second place boat. But he's not going to be able to pass the Miss Budweiser unless he goes to the inside or outside. He can't stay in that smooth water forever and intend to get ahead. Right now, the Miss Budweiser having no problem at all. Little tiny bit of roughness in turn number 1, but outside of that, she's riding beautiful. And I don't think it's any concern to Chip Hanauer. He's got a great ride. He can relax now. He has the points championship he wants. But if he looks in that rearview mirror, he is going to see in second place the T-Plus. And far to the outside, it is the Winston Eagle with Mark Tate.
156 mile an hour in lap number 1. 157.7 in lap number 2 for the Miss Budweiser, who has wrapped up the O'Doul's High Point Championship. Don't forget, Honolulu, next stop, and the final stop of the year will feature the O'Doul's High Point Championship shootout between the top 3-point getters. Good prize money up for grabs.
And they'll have a lot of fun for that. They established some great speeds there at Pearl Harbor during that shootout. T-Plus riding in second place, still comfortable. Back in fourth place, it's Cooper's Express, Mitch Evans. He is now trailing the Winston Eagle boat, which has fallen back to third place, as we told you, rather early in the race, so we don't know for sure what's happening. Rather interesting, as you look head on at the Miss Budweiser, to the left of it, you can actually see the wing up on one side of the boat to try to keep that right sponson down. Again, inside the Winston Eagle.
As we go down to corner number 3, it's the same kind of wind, a cornering wind, that this boat, the Winston Eagle, had a problem with. It flipped in Seattle. It's coming in from the same angle. They have to be very, very careful. But another checker flag goes out for Miss Budweiser. That's 3 straight.
Well, no question about that boat being the one to watch in the championship heat. And we'll come back to talk about the other boats that'll be qualifying in the last chance in just a moment.
We're taking a look at SeaWorld down in corner number 4 as we look from the pits past the spectator fleet. Here's the way they finished in Heat 3B. The Budweiser first, T-Plus second, Winston Eagle third, Cooper's Express fourth. Pete's Wickendale did not finish. Well, as they frolic on the beach here, the little lull, the last chance heat pits the Kellogg's, the Old Boy Alberto, Pete's Wickendale, and Coors Light, with the winner going on to be the trailer boat in a 6-boat field. And that boat right there, the Kellogg's, at an average of 155.592, won the last chance. So